Hi guys, so I thought that today we can focus on what we have at home, which is this bottle here at YUVI. This is an aquavite of aronia berries. In French they call them an eau de vie, the process by which you transform a fruit into a spirit by first fermenting it and then distilling it. We use aronia berries, which we cultivate on a single estate in the vicinity of Rome, and they then get brought to be distilled in Tuscany. I find that this is a bottle that drinks great neat, though it can have some surprising results in cocktails. And that's what we're going to be talking about for this week. I thought that we can try and make some drinks so you can get a bit of an idea of the flavor profiles and the kind of drinks that you're able to make. For those of you that know the kind of drinks I like, they normally revolve around the ingredients of the season, the ingredients of the area, which I find it fun because it, in a certain sense, it restricts you towards what you can use, but it can lead to some surprising outcomes that you might not have expected before. The only ingredient that I'm going to give away, apart from YUVI, of course, is that we're going to be using figs. I was talking to somebody the other day and we were talking about how figs can be pretty much used to do whatever you want. And I find that figs and YUVI would be a good combination. The other stuff, I'm going to leave it out for now. Until then, see you soon. Ciao. So yesterday we were talking about making a cocktail this week, and we decided that for our primary ingredient we'd be using figs. Today we looked around for some additional ingredients that could complement YUVI, and we came across peaches. So we got some, we tasted some, and we realized that we couldn't go without them. When making some notes, we thought that with the peaches we could make a peach liqueur using a nice rosé wine as a base, which we actually also make on site. And with the figs, we'd be making a bit of a puree to add some texture and give some spice. I find that figs are always pretty good when complemented with a little bit of spice. Hoping that the figs, the peaches combine well with the nice notes of the aronia berries present in YUVI. Tomorrow we will be looking for a few more things. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. And in the meantime, take care. Ciao. So we've been thinking about this drink, and we have all of our ingredients together. We've got our figs, we've got our peaches, we've got our rosé, we've got our Amalfi lemons, and now is a time in which we're going to start to do some preparation to see how these ingredients perform in these recipes that we thought, starting with the peach liqueur, then trying to make our fig puree with a nice bit of spice, and then I thought that we can do some candied lemons. I always find that using the whole lemon is a nice touch. And lastly, we're going to try and shake it up and see how this drink actually turns out. I'm planning to serve it up so that it can be enjoyed very cold, as long as people drink it fast enough. And in terms of the garnish, I'm going to leave that as a bit of a surprise. Well, let's see you guys. Talk soon. Hi guys. So talking about those summer cocktails we had in mind, we tried a few different recipes. Some things we changed along the way. With the figs, we had intended to make a spiced fig puree, though instead we heavily reduced the figs with a nice set of spices, and then we pressed them and we extracted a very nice spicy savory liquid, which when adding it in small amounts to a cocktail can add a nice touch of umami. The peaches, we made a very nice liqueur together with some rosé. We infused the YUVI with some fig leaves which I find gave a nice bit of depth. We can need some lemon zests, and then you press these nice amount of lemons, which have a very nice acidity. And when shaking it all up together, I find it just tasted really well. It just tasted really good. This is a drink which I do understand takes some time to make, but I would recommend anyone to try it, and I would recommend anyone to drink it. Until then, until you do, when you do, let me know. And for now, take care.